Oh, hi. Hey, Nora, I lost you before. I don't know if it was my internet that's been acting weird. I was on my Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi's been acting weird. Troubleshooting all morning, but thankfully the hardwired connection seems to be okay. To get a Wi-Fi mesh thing and disable the Wi-Fi in the built-in router. I think it's causing issues. And take it from there. Good day, seaplanes. Thank you. I bought this hat for $20 or $25 in a local store here. And this feather, where is it here? This feather I found on a field. It's a hawk feather, I believe, and I found on the field here nearby where we moved. Very nice. It looked even nicer, but my cat found it and kind of wrecked it a bit. I'll look for another one. And so I bought the hat. I put the track IR clip actually fits into it, and I put the feather. It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna fall off easily probably, so I might have to tape it. In fact, I don't go do that right now. Like a feather like this. That's there's this hawk that flies around that I see sometimes, and I'm pretty sure it's from him because I found it under the tree where I see him land usually. I'm gonna get a piece of tape. I'll be right back because I'm gonna have to tape this to the hat. Hope you're well. Alright, let's... I used to wear hats when I played guitar in Rome. I used to have my hats, but they're all in Rome. Maybe when I come back to visit, after visiting my mom, I'll bring some back. There, that should make it a little more secure. I need to find a replacement tape. This little track IR thing. Yeah, there's these little things here. It's a sort of infrared reflexive tape, but I haven't been able to find it. I might have to order it online. Did I lose it completely? Let's see. Might just be too much running here. A discombobulated day today. It's alright. Hey Raz, all roads lead to all heats lie in Rome. Good day, Raz. My feather fall. Is it still there? I think it's still there. Seems to be working. Yeah, I mean, I keep forgetting things, you know. So I love checklists. I mean, that's why pilots use them, you know, especially when you're flying, doing something as dangerous, as risky as flying an airplane and with a bunch of people, carrying a bunch of people, especially, or just yourself. Checklist's a good thing. They were gonna get the goat man from Cuba to Florida. I don't know if you were here when Jimmy Ichiro called Jimmy, and Jimmy had some problem with the lavanderias in New York. Someone coming in, trying to take over, and so he's gonna have to get the goat man back on the mainland to go and deal with that situation. We're gonna do this through Neofly. We're gonna start a new career. We're gonna get in the DR 400, the Robin, the Cadet, whatever it's called. We're gonna go to Cuba and we're gonna try to fly the goat man to the United States. It's alright. I think I saved it as a highlight, I don't remember, but it's no big deal. We're gonna start a new career in Neofly. Let me get things moving here. 1 second. We're gonna fly the Cadet. The DR 400 Robin Cadet. 550 nautical miles range, but Florida is only, I think, like 50 miles from Cuba or something crazy like that. It's very close. I have a lot of people we know in Florida now. We have to make our way. I've never been. I have to make my way down there. At some point. HyperTextHero. Oh. Let's look up a place in Florida. Yeah, sorry, I'll switch it over. Yeah, I was a little burned out. Well, I just had this bad headache after the Generation Z stream the other night, so I needed a bit of a break. And Vasconcelos, let's switch up the music a little bit, please. Let's do something a little bit different. Something like, let's just do something really chill. While we're sitting up here, let's just listen to something like this. Alright, we're gonna look up an airport in Cuba. We can do it through Microsoft Flight Simulator. I went crazy earlier. That's I use this thing called Project M Music Visualizer. It's free on Steam, and it's pretty cool music visualizer. You know, screensaver thing, but sometimes it goes kind of nuts. I think there's ways for you to save a setting when you find one you like, but it can be difficult. Like here. By the way, I'm experimenting with the scheduled ads now in order to avoid the free rows. So I apologize in advance if that's going to annoy the hell out of you. If it's too bad, we'll switch it off again. But I thought I'd give it a shot because Twitch's been bugging me so much to try it. Like that. Okay, let's go look around in Cuba. And before I forget, let's connect SimToolkit Pro to Microsoft Flight Simulator so that we have the predictions. Let me see if it's on. Yeah, it's there. Good. I think this is Cuba. Santiago de Cuba, there you go. Alright, well, the goat man, I heard he's, you know, he wants to cross over to the Florida Keys. I think... What is this? South Caicos. Here we go. Key West. Bit of an artist community. Hemingway used to write here. I want to visit someday and look at this thing. Like, there's this little highway that connects all these islands. I heard it takes about 4 hours to drive from there to Miami. Alright. Miami all the way here. So that's crazy. All these little islands here, all the way in the end there's Key West. We're gonna try to get the Goatman to Key West, okay? Goatman is someone who solves problems for the organization, for Jimmy. He's currently in Cuba for various reasons. How about we just fly over from Havana, or maybe Havana's a little too, you know, perhaps a little too public. Maybe we pick up the Goatman over here at Aguacachi Airport. Weird that the parking slots are right on the runway. Any other, there's an international one there. Oh, that's fine. Let's just go to... Here. Aircraft selection, I chose the I'm choosing the Robin. Did they add this search interface recently? I don't remember seeing it. Here you go. We're gonna check that. We don't have our livery yet. An interesting thing of Neofly 4 beta is that if you want your library to appear in Neofly, you have to either submit it to the developers, which will be a pain in the butt because they'd have to look at it, approve it. I don't want to do that, so eventually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to overwrite a default game library. I just have to remember to update it whenever Microsoft Flight Simulator has an update, but that's fine. I don't do libraries for all the planes. So I'm just going to override a default one eventually. Right now I haven't done that, so we're just going to take that nice little red one that we saw. Library 1. And let's put ourselves on ramp 8 here. We'll set that as a departure. And the iCal here is Mike Unicorn Mike Delta. So back in Neofly, let me see if that's showing right now. People used to fly around Cuba on a MiG-21 and Flight Simulator X. Cool. I'd like to go to Cuba one day in real life. Never been, and I don't think I've flown around much there either. Here, let's just do it like this. Where's this window? Oh, hell. Mike, Unicorn Mike Delta. Okay, this guy I'm gonna delete. Because this is the beta, we're not worried too much about that. And we had started from scratch anyway. HyperTextH. And look at that. This is one of the new addition in Neofly 4 Beta 9. Exploration. A new exploration location has been discovered. If you find a wreck, you can loot the gold. See the briefing map for details. You can also buy a map to help you, but there will be less gold loot if you do. Okay. Oh, Neofly add-on installation. Have to exit Microsoft Flight Simulator? Oh dear. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll remember where it is. Oh man, Simon, since you're gonna be in Cuba, can you grab me a Cuban sandwich? Oh, don't even tell me, Raz. Yeah, I'll ask the Goatman to bring some sandwiches. I think when Neofly says install, I think what it means is there's more aircraft being installed. They've added aircraft to it. And the reason they have to do it this way apparently is that based on their research is the easiest way to do it, because Microsoft Flight Simulator, otherwise you have to do a bunch of finicky manual things, because Microsoft Flight Simulator informs them of the livery name, and that's why they're having to deal with this livery shenanigans as well. We'll remember the 5th of November, and we'll also remember what happened in September. What happened in September? Earth did a few more rotations around itself, went on its journey to another path around the sun. Oh, they added the new famous flyer? The one of the little... Hello, Matt. The one of the Y thing? Y tail. There's T-tails, there's regular tails, there's Y-tails as well. Alright, so let's fire up Microsoft Flight Simulator again. Go. And while we're waiting for it to load up, let's take a look at the screenshots, anything we had recently. Junkers F-13? Oh, what the heck's a Junkers? Oh, that must have been now then. Hold up. Junkers F-13. Whoa. Oh my god, look at that cockpit. It looks like... Is that for real? It does look like a piece of junk. Oh my god. Can you only buy it at the marketplace? Eventually I'm gonna have to buy something at the marketplace, I guess. Wow, what a piece of junk, huh? The Junkers F-13. Maybe it's a nice plane. Oh, it looks pretty good. Look at that. It looks like something out of a movie. Is that the same engine as the PT-17? Probably. It's another radio. But I mean, this is Junkers. This is made in Germany, I guess. The corrugated metal style fuselage. Look at that. So it's open air, I guess. Looks pretty serious, that guy. Rune Sparkle in September. I like that. Rune Sparkle. Rune Sparkle. 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 BMW engine. Let's take a look at the Wikipedia page again. First production machines had a wing of greater span and area and had the more powerful 140 kilowatts. Probably some German thing. 185 horsepower BMW 3A upright inline water-cooled motor. But first flew of a 170 horsepower Mercedes D3A inline upright water cooling. I could have sworn it was that the one that we saw in that picture was that was a radio engine, but I guess the first ones Inline water cooled. This is the replica, and this one here. Back in production. This is a Pratt & Whitney R985 Wasp Junior. Is this what part of Stearman? That is what part of Stearman. There you go. I thought I recognized that engine. Interesting. So they plonked on a Stearman engine for this replica here. Makes me feel like playing Balsa Model Flight Simulator, and I can take an engine, put another one in. I gifted Ratwill his Balsa Model Flight Simulator. He thanked me from his winning thing in the other stream. Joey Bolo still has to send me his Steam friend or accept the friend request, or I forget. I can send him Hollow Knight. Oh, hey, Grantiger. No, I don't have it, man. Matt was just telling me that they just released it, so looks interesting. Is it a Sobo one? Let's go take a look at it in the game. Or is it received? Is it marketplace or is it a third party? Oh, here it is. Junkers F-13, Oliver Moser. Single engine, low wing monoplane by German manufacturer Junkers. 1919, the first flight. Very innovative. First all-metal transport plane. Number of cutting-edge engineering implementations like notable wing design. 2 crew members. Sturdily built, reliable, and stable. Alright, cool. Water landing variant. Cockpits look pretty nice. Pretty sparse, so to be expected from oh, look at that. The back looks pretty cozy. Looks cool. My kind of airplane. Who knows? Maybe I'll get it and try it. But right now, same guy who did the JU-52. Cool. I haven't flown that one either. And Matrox says Sindicato Condor used to fly them a lot in Brazil. Sindicato Condor. Not familiar with them, but interesting. Let me put it up to see it. Sindicato Condor. I played a game called Syndicate years ago. Alright, we're gonna start at Cuba. We're gonna take the Goat Man, which is an associate of there's Matt waiting for us. Thanks, Matt, for flying along. It helps me to see where the heck we're going. We are going to fly from Mike Unicorn, Mike Delta Aguacate Airport. And we're gonna head to, we're gonna try to get the Goat Man to the United States. We're gonna head to directly north to Key West. Set as arrival. Key West, that's a pretty easy one to remember. Kilo Echo Yankee Whiskey. We do have guest estimator turned on. About just under an hour, 99 nautical miles, almost 100 on the dot. We're going to be taking, this is a Neofly career thing. We started a new pilot. And we are here in, let me click fly here. East USA server, live traffic, live weather and time, all players. Let's click go there. Make sure my controls are back. And guess what? I keep investing on the stream. I've invested on my legs in order to be able to control the yaw of the airplane using my legs instead of my hands. Give my wrists a break, my hands a break. I ordered some VKB rudder pedals, and they should be arriving probably in 2-3 weeks time. I'm excited. It's been years since I've played with rudder pedals. I don't have them right now, but right now I use the twist stick. But I just ordered some from VKB. I have a full VKB setup. Throttle, stick, and rudder pedals. Wow, this is a pretty basic airfield here. Do I have world data? Let's double check our graphics settings. Traffic data, everything is on. Limitation on, bandwidth unlimited. Only cache, it's just off right now. You can turn it on, why not? Limit, let's put I don't know, 5 gigabytes. Or 10 gigabytes maybe. No, I got VKB, I got these. This it. These. Nice and simple. They're not too big. They're very good construction quality apparently, and I'm really happy with my VKB, the other stuff, so I'm going with these. I'll let you know how they go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having those for this. I'm looking forward to having them for all the flight sims I play, but also I'm looking forward to having them for Elite and Space Sims. No brake option. For the brake, I'm just gonna configure like this little button here, or one button here on the stick that when I press, you can configure it. When you press a button on the stick, then the pedal service brakes. I thought about that, but I'm really pleased with the VKB stuff, and I read a bunch about this pedal. I've been looking at it for a long time, so I have the Logitech, but I don't like it in DCS. Does it give you problems, Raz? Alright, let's go back to Neofly. Let's see if there is something that if there's no mission, we might just, let's put distance max 124 nautical miles. Oh, here you go, there's something. Okay, it's cargo, but, you know, we're not telling them we're bringing the Goatman to the United States. We're gonna tell them we're taking, cigarettes. I don't like to transport cigarettes, but we're not really taking cigarettes, we're taking the Goatman. Okay, let's do it. Job added. £343. Alright. DR400 Asobo. Wait. Am I not in a DR400? Awaiting Microsoft Flight Simulator connection. I think I have to restart Neofly because I restarted Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hey, Mort! Let's restart Neofly. Doesn't turn as it should sometimes, but only in DCS. Weird. Grantker says you got the Virpil ones with the brakes, and really is a big difference when you can brake with an axis and not a button. Cool. Yeah, I thought about it, but you know, I like to stay with all the same brand of gear when I can. I find it's less trouble, and I like the look of the VKB. And I can also keep braking with the button if necessary. You know, don't brake that often. I'll use the rudders more. But I understand your choice as well. Whatever floats your airplane in the sky. Alright, wait. Aguacachi Airport, we have a DR Asobo MUD. Waiting for matching plane and location. Matt's already flying around. All right. There's some issue going on. It says I don't have the right airplane. Let's go back to the main menu one more time. And Vasconcelos, could you please switch up things here? Oh, you got VKB too? Awesome, Martin. Just ordered them. Thank you, Vasconcelos. I appreciate it. Okay, what's going on here? MUMD DR400 Asobo. DR400, right? It's the only one. Or maybe I have to use the basic livery. Is that what's going on? Maybe I have to use the basic livery. MUMD. And we're going to Key West.
Hello, pilot.
That's the problem.
Let's see what's on the books for you today. Hello, pilot. Let's see what's on the books for you today.
Transporter from dispatch.
All right.
I see you asked for a cargo mission. The ground crew is waiting for you in
Oh.
the parking to load the crates.
Oh, we're gonna start on the. That's fine. He'll get in the air faster. Well, was it
The ground crew are
513?
loading the cargo. Stand by.
513. They say cigarettes, but it's the goat man. Okay. Still broken that payload thing. I have 513 here, and it's not turning. So that's why we'll just ignore that. Everything else is fine.
Transporter. Cargo is loaded.
Hey,
You can start
Koff,
your mission.
go to about 010.
You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
010, just north. Ooh, this thing is gonna be a little bit off. I haven't flown this plane, only flown this plane once before. A little bit discombobulato. Track clip, okay. Okay. That's fine. Let's can sell us some more volume in Microsoft Flight Simulator, please. Might have to switch to the Tiara. We'll see. We'll try it. We'll go with it. Oh man. We're gonna have to switch to the Tiara, people. Hand up. Hand up. That's what you get when you try to change your hat. Mort has the ability to use analog brake levers on some custom 3D printed hardware, but to be honest, button brake of the T-Link software works fine. That's my plan, Mort, when it arrives. Just brake of the buttons and take it from there. Did I switch it on track IR? Track clip pro, there you go. Okay, I think that was gonna be easier. Now too, you won't even need the T-Link software. Nice. Good visibility, this DR400 thing.
Transporter, good flight.
Heavy little airplane. Geez, really having trouble with this. Mixture is full. In trouble climbing here. Instagram links in chat here, or should I DM Grantiger? Instagram links in chat here. You have photos. Oh, you can put links here, Mort. You can put links here. I think links are enabled right now. You know, I'm not that. I'm not at the stream level that I'm getting a bunch of spam links yet. But you can DM too. Of course, up to you. I love to see your stuff. I haven't gone on Instagram for a while. This is Neofly tracking our flight. It is. We have a little bit of Cuba here, and then we're gonna go across. Microsoft Flight Simulator have been having a bunch of issues recently with like game connections. I mean, it shouldn't matter for the Neofly mission because I think it may matter for the terrain graphics. Oh, there you go. People appeared again, so I think that's bad. The Goatman on board, hiding back here in under a fake panel there, under a panel. I hope I have enough fuel to get there. Sedge range of 550 nautical miles, I believe, this plane. It's only 100 miles, so we should be good. I bet all those things over there are the all those icons are where Key West. There's a lot of people flying out there. Just off the screen. Very white, this wing. Little. When I work on my library, I'm gonna paint it a different color. Lean around. Lean quite a bit, look at that. Let's check out Mort's thing. Is there autopilot in this? I don't think there is. I don't see it at a glance. Could be plonked in there maybe if there's a mod or something. But it's okay. We'll bring. Let's take a look at Mort's work. As can tell, let's put Mort's work on the screen. Oh, that looks nice. New 3D printed hardware for my flight sim setup. The new DCS world, the Havilland Mosquito really needs separate RPM controls, so these supplement the Thrustmaster Warhog nicely. Very cool. Here goes a like. And the analog brake lever you're messing with. Oh man, that's awesome. That's really cool. Very cool. Yeah, on the front of my thing I have this, I was thinking about doing this for, there's this big thing here. I was thinking about doing this for, right now I have it for, on this I have it to go to drone view. And I have fire to go to inside the cockpit because there's, you can't fire anything usually in Microsoft Flight Simulator. But then that would confuse me in DCS and IO2 and games that I can't fire out the front. So I'd probably just use this little button here, my pinky. When I was younger and I could remember more things at once, I would always use this for shift, and then to give more controls for everything else. But now that I play so many different flight sims, my best hardware add-on, rear ejector seat with bass speakers. Let me just check on my little Neopad thing. Yeah, I'm going Neofly thing. I'm going the right way. Let's take a look. Vasconcelos, bring up Mort's bass shakers, please. Is that a real? Where the heck did you get that? Ejection seat gaming chair project progress. Pick one. There's another like for that one. On its base, picks 2 and 3. Wow, Mort, that is like... It doesn't look very comfortable. Hopefully you put some cushions on it, but... I guess that's the beginning of the project. Like, quite a setup you have here, sir. Whoa. I love seeing people's setups. I like the little things you see on the sides, too. Like a little mat there and a little trash bin. Crazy. You have your keyboard on a that's interesting. You have your keyboard on a vertical stand. So you end up with the flat or your neighbor above. The big bass shaker now sits in the buck under my ass. It's so when you ejaculate, you feel like boom, like on your ass. That's why I type such jack. You have to type like this. What's that stick there on the left with there's like a stick that was clamped on something. That's interesting. I'll send a picture of. I should start posting on my HyperTextHero actual thing. I have nothing there. But I will soon. Very cool, Mort. If you want to share a picture to your setup, people, I'm very happy to take a look at it over here. Currently taking the Goatman from Cuba, from some little airfield in Cuba to Key West. I have a ways to go. In an unfamiliar airplane. Let's take flight following so we feel better about crossing this this ocean here.
Havana Center HYPRTXTHRO1 is type Robin DR 41.7 miles north of Mike Uniform Mike Delta 1,600 feet. Request flight following. HyperTextHero 1 Havana
The
Center.
cruise ship out there.
Clock 7761.
Seven 761.
HyperTextHero 1 radar contact 18 miles north of Mike Uniform Mike Delta 1,700 feet. Altimeter 29.907. Roger HYPRTEXTHRO1.
All right. We are being followed by radar. Hot air entry. Are these for the engine, the hot air entry, or for the cabin? All French here. Oh, cabin. Chauffage cabine. There's two. One for the person here. And one for me. Oh, USB 3A there. Audio stuff. This is where I guess we plug in your headset. For the co-pilot as well. Robin. There was something here, but they put the Robin logo. Very sparse cockpit, this thing. I like it. It would be nice to have a little Garmin 530 there or something. What is this? Fuel switch, okay. It's like just a little sticker. It looks like... I don't know if you ever bought a Moleskine little notebook. It comes with these little stickers and it looks like someone just stuck a couple of random little stickers there for the full fuel switch pump, which is pretty important, right? So I'm not going to try to turn it on and off now because we can't do an emergency landing right now. There's sea below us. There's a cruise ship full of septuagenarians from the United States. Copy. Thanks, Raz. Confirming that. Mort says that's my controller tube for VR shooters. Controller tube. That wooden thing. Controller tube. Okay. I've never played. I've only tried VR once at a friend's house of Elite. Amazing. And I should mention this, Mort, because I know that you very kindly sent me a few bucks at some point. You don't want to do the Twitch sub because half of it goes to Jeff Bezos, and I understand that's annoying. So I've had this Patreon page for a while. Tim found it recently and finally made me start my little posts there. Yeah, I hear you. So oh no, I hear you, man. I understand the frustration. But yeah, I also have a Patreon page. I'm not asking here to, you know, I don't do this for the money, believe me. I wouldn't be able to do this for I wouldn't be able to pay the bills doing this for the money. But if you want to support the stream and you don't want to become a subscriber, I don't have ways to disable ads for you if you do this, but you could support me on my Patreon page. And that's patreon.com/SG. Recently got my very first supporter, Tim, which made me actually go there and look at it after like over a year that I set it up, and it's still working all right. I added I'm gonna start adding some surprises there, some blog posts that behind the scenes stream stuff. And that's kind of why I haven't really done anything with the Instagram yet, because I'm thinking, should I even do Instagram at all? I mean, I probably should, because it's, you know, the one thing I'm not going to do is TikTok. I don't care. I'm not installing TikTok on anything that I have. And Mort says, if it wasn't for you and some other friends, I'd be watching streams elsewhere. That's super nice of you to say, Mort. Yeah, shout out to Mort. I know that you don't stream any right now. You know, looking at the stream world, I've thought about YouTube. Facebook I don't want to be a part of, but YouTube has its own problems, you know. So for me, even with all its problems, to be frank with you, Twitch is the only thing that has ever kind of worked for me on the internet with streaming. I'm an amateur. Maybe a more advanced amateur now, but it's the only thing that actually, you know, came through with some things. So even with all its problems, I still I hope it keeps getting better. I say I like pitching, but a regular niche is something. Yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't want. I should put that there. I just put a link there, but I don't want anyone to feel here like obliged or that like you should. It's just hang out and watch when you want. There's 2 billion other people there, and if you choose to spend your time here, that's more than I could ever ask for. Nice to meet people like that. Hope I can meet you in England at some point, Mort, when I come down. If you ever pass by the Great Lakes area, let me know. Maybe even Wisconsin. And Vasconcelos, switch it up, please. Aim to be in Wisconsin later March next year? Cool. Alright. March next year, huh? Be wintry still, but let's see what happens. I can find a pick my controller thing, but here's a link to the files. Oh, NoobTube. Think details. Oculus Quest and Rift S NoobTube rifle and so much. Oh, it's for shooters. Free float reloading. Oh, can you play like squad with that and stuff like that? I heard that squad in VR is pretty cool. If I remember, it was squad. It's pretty crazy. Gun stocks for shooters. Maybe you can meet in Chicago or something. Yeah, that could be cool. Chicago would work. Or maybe Wisconsin too. If you tell me where you're going in Wisconsin at some point. I have a friend who lives there in a town that I don't remember the name. I think it's Sheboygan, if that's Wisconsin. Vasconcelos, turn it up a little bit, please. And the plane down a little bit, please. Thank you. All right, about a quarter of the way there. Lake Geneva, birthplace of Dungeons and Dragons. Lake Geneva, Wisconsin? That's where Dungeons and Dragons was born? Is it like a conference, or is it like just a personal thing you're gonna go there to see there? Convention. Cool. That could be interesting. I'd be up for that. I mean, I wanted, one of the things I want to do living here out of the big city now, I'll be able to afford to take more trips, you know. That's definitely in the cards. a couple of times, lots of friends. Awesome. Maybe that'll be great, man. So March next year. I don't have a my planner only goes to December this year, but let me do this. I'll make you a note to add you to my next year planner. Meet Mort Bruce in Wisconsin. Wisconsin, March 2023. I cannot believe we're getting to 2023 already. Ooh. I have a friend of mine who lives in London, in England. He loves board games, tabletop. Another person. The Goatman hidden under a secret panel back here. We have someone called Vinny in New York City taking over the lavanderias. Jimmy Boss not happy about that. He was talking to Frankie on the phone. He said, Frankie, I know that I said we should get out of the lavanderia business, but to leave it to Vinny, I don't want that to happen. So let's get the Goatman here. So we went to Cuba. We started a Neofly career, and we are bringing the Goatman to Florida Keys and then over to New York City. I don't know if we're gonna fly into New York City. I think he's gonna get another way to get to New York City, but we are bringing him over to Florida Keys from Cuba, hidden under a fake panel here in this DR400. We're gonna tell the Key West airport authorities that we're just bringing in cigarettes, and the Goatman will sneak in undetected. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, Commander Space Dog. I'm smuggling a gentleman called the Goatman. I'm also taking cigarettes, but the cigarettes are meant to be... This is the plan. The cigarettes will be found, will be confiscated, but the Goatman will slip. The Goatman is a master of disguise and a master of stealth, so he'll be able to slip in unnoticed while the authorities at Key West airfield are dealing with the cigarettes. What the heck is that? Is awesome. There's a Goatman. DeLorean 3 Dance. Oh, it's DeLoreans. DeLoreans has a goat. That's funny. I subscribed to DeLorean already. Or is that a different one? DeLorean 239er. I didn't know he had his thing was a goat man. I wasn't thinking of DeLorean when I said the goat. The Goatman is an old school character from when Jimmy Boss was invented. Back in from my brain in my university days. I drank a lot of beer. I had a lot of crazy friends, and the Goatman came to be. He was originally a character in this video game called Worms Armageddon. You know, Jimmy Boss, the organization, then you had the Goatman, Frankie, Charlie, you know, all these people. I like goats. Goats are really good climbers, and they're... Everyone in the United States who owns a lawnmower that runs on gasoline should sell it or fire a rocket-propelled grenade and at it and blow it up and get goats instead, because goats can mow your lawn just as well, and you know they're pretty nice, friendly creatures as long as you stay on their good side. The delish too, if you ever have to. Are goats? Oh man, I love lamb, sheep. I feel bad for eating them, but they do taste damn good. Best lamb I've ever had was in Tunisia, North Africa. Côtelette d'agneau. Lamb chops in Tunis. I lived there for 3 years when I was a teenage brat. Oh, some lamb chops are so good. Oof, lamb roti. Oh, that sounds good. I think I had lamb in Greece too. Was it Greece that I had the... A little robin. What a pretty little airplane. Kind of looks like a robin. Hey, Icebird! Self-made pizza. Tasty? How was it? Welcome. And Commander Space Dog says, I'm having some lamb rogan josh. What the heck is lamb rogan josh? That sounds good too. All that stuff sounds good. Lamb rogan josh. Almost halfway to Q. I think we're about halfway to Q West. The Goatman's starting to feel a little uncomfortable under the fake panel there with all those cigarettes, under all the cigarettes. 40 kilos max, but we're ignoring that. You know, I have to leave a little dangerously if you're gonna smuggle things into Key West from Cuba. Indian dish, huh? Lamb Rogan Josh? Josh sounds like, you know, American Rogan sounds like, you know, some really pestilent host somewhere. Lamb is tasty. Lamb Rogan Josh. Let's look it up. Okay, Commander Space Dog, you did it. For sure, what a question. Alright, Iceberg. Hey, I've made pizza that was terrible and I made pizza that was good, so that's why I asked. Let's look up Rogan Josh. Lamb Rogan Josh. It's a curry. Babe? Have you ever had Lamb Rogan Josh? Oh, that looks pretty good. It's Kashmiri. Oh, I think I have had this, but I wasn't called. I didn't know it was called Rogan Josh. There you go. Add that to the recipe. Have you ever had lamb Rogan Josh? Don't worry, it's a curry. I'll show it to you later. It looks pretty good. Tomato heavy curry. It's a tomato heavy curry dish. Got some rice on the side. How high are we? 4,000? 4,000 feet. Veering off a bit, let's go to 010. Maybe 015. Pretty stable little aero flyer, this thing. You'll see a mountain in the background there. Nice! Cool, Raz. That's awesome. You're gonna try the Rogan Josh? Make one? Raz is a cook here, people. Put some wasabi on it. Put a commander's hat on your dog. Go to space. Put a little ice on it, keep it cool with the iceberg for all. And get your tabletop RPGs and your hardware Alcus Morts in the house too. Earlier on we had Econora saying hi. The Grand Tiger Martin, which I thought it was Grand Tiger, but I think it means grumpy or something. Hanging out. Zero to Hero Alec dropping by as well, as is Matt. Hope you're all having a good week. Thursday today, tomorrow Friday. Seaplanes was dropping by earlier too, I should mention. Thank you all for dropping by, saying hi on the chat. In the sparse cockpit of the Robin DR-400 Cadet aeroplane, we continue our mission to smuggle someone into the United States. Someone, not just anybody, but someone called the Goat Man. This airplane really looks like it was sort of plonked together a little haphazard. You're like, well, that doesn't really work so well, so let's bend the wing upwards a bit. And then someone else said, well, this attaching this flap over here with this thing, it's gonna break if there's a lot of air pressure all the time, so let's put a little vane on it, prevent the wind from hitting. And they're like, okay, ça va bien. And then they said, j'oubliais, like I forgot what the button, if it's on or off when you press up. So like, oh, va bien, they just plonked a couple of stickers of on off on it. I like it. Very, you know, the French were aviation pioneers. We should do a flight of a Blade 11 or 9. I always forget. Been a while. The flying shopping cart. Raz says, can't wait for the weekend work and home construction. Be kicking my butt along with wedding planning. Are you gonna get married, Raz? Ooh. Or is it a wedding planning for someone else's wedding? And Mort says, then Robin evolved from the Jodel home built, I think. Oh, maybe that's why. Jodel home built, really? In October, alright. That's exciting. Aruba? Okay-tober. Let's take a look at what Mort said here. Jodel JD11, a wealth of eventually I'll download it again for me. A wealth of flight information, airplane information coming towards via Mort here on chat. The Jodel D11, French two-seat monoplane designed and developed by Société Avions Jodel in response to a French government request for a low-wing aircraft used by the nation's mainly emerging flying clubs. Now, the French like to do things their own way, you know, they don't want to just get a Cessna from the United States, like, no. We'll build one ourselves. Interesting. Thanks, Mort. This is what I'm looking at over here. Whoa! There's a BN2 Islander just came in here. Who is this? Is this Matt? Or is this someone else? As soon as he moves a little bit further away from me, or is this an AI plane? It must be someone in the stream. I bet it's Matt. Maybe Sheepa? Someone flew in of a BN2 Islander here. It's Sheepa! And a plus sneaking up on us, the sneaking dodo. Wow. There he is. Keeping a BN2. Did you get the V2? What a cool looking airplane. I kind of wish they would make a version with landing gear that he could retract. Even if it's something that people in the back would have to pull up, you know. Instead of throwing an anchor out the side, you just get a bunch of people to lower a landing gear. I think it would make a nice sound. This music's actually going well with it. Let's turn it down a bit though. Thank you. An applause. Super. Alright, let's switch. Acknowledge the handoff.
Going to 124.7 HyperTextHero 1.
Alright. Let's talk to Miami Center.
HYPRTXTHRO 5000.
We've been handed off. They handed us off to Miami Center.
HyperTextHero 1 Miami Center altimeter 29.908. Continue as planned.
Like someone got a Rogan Josh and passed it from Cuba, or a Cuban sandwich. By the way, Raz, we have Cuban sandwiches in the back here along with the goat man. We passed it on to the United States. Wouldn't it be nice if people could just get along and not fight and just talk about food and flight simulators all the time? Not all the time. You have to play other video games too, you know. Take a look at our progress in Neofly. There you go. That's, I guess, where the international waters border demarcation is. This is Coastal Patrol 022. Please stay put for visual inspection. Coastal Patrol 022. This is November Dash Hotel Tango X-Ray Tango HyperTextHero. We are bringing cigarettes over to Kilo. Wait one, please. Wait one, please. Coastal Patrol 022. This is November Dash Hotel Tango X-Ray Tango HyperTextHero. We are bringing cigarettes over to Kilo Echo Yankee Whiskey Key West. Over.
One contact Navy Key approach on 126.575. Good day. 126.575 HyperTextHero 1.
Navy Key approach?
Navy Key approach HYPRTXTHRO 1 5,400 feet.
HyperTextHero 1 Navy Key approach altimeter 29.908. Continue as planned.
I like flight following. Keep an eye on us. Coastal Patrol 022, is everything okay? Over. Coastal Patrol 022, this is HyperTextHero. I notice you have your flaps a notch down. Is that intentional? Over. No response from Coastal Patrol 022. Oh. Okay, they're going off. We got intercepted by the Coastal Patrol here. You know, they want to check if you're not carrying illegal contraband. Next, expect a fighter escort. I bet there's gonna be a freaking. This is Coastal Patrol 02. You're cleared. Coastal Patrol 022 November Dash Hotel Tango X-Ray Tango. Thank you very much. You have a lovely day. Over. Oh, and we have Key West on site, I believe. Let's tell them we're arriving. We're gonna have to switch to GTA Vice City after this.
Key West Tower HYPRTXTHR01 is type Robin DR 427 miles south of Key West 5,600 feet. Requesting transition.
Requesting transition.
HyperTextHero 1 transition approved. Report clear of Key West Tower airspace.
Will report clear HyperTextHero 1. Key West Tower HYPRTXTHR01
I think I did the wrong thing.
5,700 feet to land.
HyperTextHero 1 Key West Tower. Altimeter 29.908 wind 136.
25 knot wind?
Far left base runway 9er.
By the way, if you want to get in your guesses, the landing guesstimator is activated. Should be at least.
Make left base runway 9er HyperTextHero 1.
Runway 9er. 25 knot wind to Key West. That should be interesting. Thanks, Raz. CL Tonk out there. Mike 1140 arrow something another Ethernaut. Plugs himself into an Ethernet cable and he can be an astronaut by playing video games. And we also have Giorgos New York or Giorgos. Still hard with 3 L's. Great. XD Squashy 1870. Awarded sauce. Put some hot sauce on it. 481. Dr. Feelgood 970. That's probably my favorite. And DA62. I spent quite a bit of time in the airplane on Paris, Dakar a while back. Thanks, Alec, the champion in the house. Well, the champion, not champion. He got second place the last one, but he's currently in the lead of this. Let's take a look. They said 9 or 0, so it's gonna be this one, I think, right? Jeez, a lot of planes land there. Look at that. You can't even see. Wait, that's 7? Did they say 9er? I forget. Runway 9. Tim is the champ. I'm first loser. Oh wait, I'm going to a different, it's not Key West, we're going to the Key West Naval Air Station. Oh my god, okay, that's my mistake. I thought we were going to Key West we're going to Key West Naval
Key
Station.
West Tower HYPRT XTHERO1, cancel landing intention.
Jeez. Okay, well, the Goatman probably knows someone there because...
HyperTextHero 1, your cancellation is received.
Oh, radio is, Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we confused the hell out of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We don't have ADC anymore. And I just like switch things here and see if that changes something. Yeah. Oh no, here you go. Alright, no more ATC. I guess we're just gonna go straight in. And Vasconcelos, can you switch it up a little bit, please? Thank you, Vasconcelos. Put that there. Put that there. Put that over there. Let's see. Almost there. Let's try something like this. Matt says, did you see the Microsoft Flight Simulator Gamescom vid of the news came playing in November? I have not. Anything exciting? They have Microsoft Combat Flight Simulator by any chance? We're gonna land at Boca Chica Key West Naval Air Station. Not Key West. But our air traffic control is broken. I can't click on anything anymore. We're just gonna go in with I was thinking those right with us. DC-3, Beaver, Curtis, Jenny, and the Spruce Goose. Curtis, Jenny, that I would like to fly. Beaver too. Man, and Douglas DC-3, is that the one that they have in IR2 coming out as well, eventually? That sounds fun, man. I'll check it out. And definitely adding the Jenny to the collection. Let's take a look at some of these planes that Matt's talking about here. We have Sheepa kindly accompanying us. Matt a bit further back as well. Jenny airplane. Curtis GN Jenny. Ah, this will be fun. I love little biplanes. DC-3. Oh, not the DC-4, but DC-3. There you go. The Dakota, right? Classic airplane. Dropping in parachuters. No, this is the DC-3. Here you go. Classic airplane. Owned by so many airlines. Wright Flyer would be awesome. Definitely getting that one. And yes, Spirit of St. Louis, I'm not so interested because you can't see out of it. There's no windows. That's the one that did the first Atlantic crossing, I think, Lindbergh, right? And the Beaver. I think that's a C1, right? Beaver airplane. Yes, definitely. The Havilland DHC-2 Beaver. And the Spruce Goose. Oh man, was this the largest airplane ever built by the flying boat? I think maybe it flew once. That was in that movie, The Aviator. Project of Howard Hughes. Mort's von Beavers in Vancouver, awesome airplane. Jenny reminds me of the movie The Great Waldo Pepper. Never seen it, and Mort also says Newt Vito Bonanza. You too can simulate killing Buddy Holly, Richie Villain, Big Popper. It's really he was flying. All those people were flying a Vito Bonanza. Does it have a bad reputation? And Zero Hero says, any ideas about your first DCS jet or going to try more? I'm definitely trialing more, Alec. Next one, I think, maybe F-14 of Mort, maybe F-18, but I kind of want to start with a Cold War one. Maybe that Spanish one, or the Spanish trainer, or the L-39. All right. Well, they said that there was wind at 25 knots over a Key West on runway 9er. Oh, runway 9er. Okay, I always get confused about this. Runway 9er. So the wind coming from the east, I guess. So if I'm landing on Boca Chica Key, United States Naval Air Station, Key West, we're likely going to land on runway 7. But for some reason, air traffic control is broken here. I can't tune on anything. But let's try to tune on manually. Navy key up 126.575. Is that where we're at in here? Yeah, we're there, but for some reason it's not working. Thing with the Wright Flyers, if you make it realistic, it won't be able to fly. Yeah, it's like it would fly for like just the very first one. It just flew like very little, or was it only because of the wind? I'm not sure what you mean exactly, Matt. Alright, here we go. If you want to get in on this landing guesstimator scoreboard, put in your guesses. We're going to be landing in a little bit. I'm not going to ask permission because we can't. The ATC crapped out on us. I don't know how to reset it. I've tried flipping buttons around here. You could manually try to change something and look it up on the internet, but we're too close. Let's put on our landing lights. And I'm not sure if do you turn on taxi lights before you land or after you land? That I'm not sure about. Look how small Key West is. Super densely packed. A lot of people having parties and just hanging out there, having good Cuban sandwiches and all sorts of spicy food. Percy Pilcher was close until he was killed. It looks increasingly likely the Wright brothers were not the first to fly. Really? Is there new evidence now coming out? That'll be really interesting, because I know that Santos Dumont, always the Brazilian aviator, always claimed that he was first. Although I thought the evidence was pretty good that the Wrights were the first, but there's always new information coming out, right? Oh, really? Every attempt to build and fly a replica has ended in failure. Really? Of the Wright Flyer? Interesting. Making Dodo peeling off. Matt's with us in the F-13. He got it. Guess I'm gonna have to get that plane too. 14-15 bucks. Seaplane, thanks so much for dropping by. Hope you have a good rest of your Thursday. Later designs have been created well enough though. Alright, let's put our mixture to full. And we're just gonna glide in. There's apparently a 25 knot wind down there, or there was at least about 30 minutes ago. AG 600 marks another. Take a look. Oh man. Geez, 4-engine flying boat. Wow, that does look cool. It's a Chinese airplane, huh? Cool. Alright, I shut off power here. Put mixture to full. We're just diving down. We get to about 250 and level off. We're going to do one turn to the right. There's film evidence of the original flyer though. Yeah, they had a photograph. I thought it was pretty overwhelming evidence, but I haven't looked at it for a long time. Launch for track, very short distance and really strong wind, right? Yeah, I'm inclined to believe they did it too, basically because of, you know, they knew, everyone knew at that point, I think, that it was, you know, such an important, momentous occasion, so I think everyone was trying to get it, but that also could imply that they, you know, try to cheat, but based on their track record later, I think they are doing pretty good. A lot of, you know, evidence about their designs, and they did fly later, but yeah, you know, who's first always. Let's put the flaps down all the way. Cheapa getting in there, sneaking Dodo. And get your guesses in if you want to play, people. Otherwise, no worries, just hang out. And here we go. Sounds good, man. Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that for sure. And that name rings a bell, but I'll look it up more. Percy Pilcher. Vasconcelos, put on the volume on Microsoft Flight Simulator so you can hear this touchdown, please. Thank you. Very strong wind here, 25 knot wind. Apparently. You can hear the wind, how strong the stronger wind increases the volume on outside view. Gustav Whitehead firm candidate for first powered flight. Cool.
We have touchdown.
And razzle the win!
Please vacate the runway and
8 feet off.
Contact ground for your parking assignment, then shut down your engine.
I'm just gonna park right here because we have no idea what's going on with our radio. We can't really contact anyone. Actually, let's go where Sheepa is over there. Nice razzle the wind. 8 feet off. Unfortunately, I can't see Matt's airplane because he has that new one. Look, there's an Aerobat over here. Maybe I'll get that soon. Let's park next to Sheep over here. Here, my wing will fit under yours, Sheepa. There you go. I'll go a little further because the rest can't see you.
Pilot, stand by. The cargo is being removed.
And pause the music, please, Vasconcelos. Thank you. And put something else on.
Transporter from dispatch. Everything seems okay. The customer looks happy. Mission ended.
All right. While they were getting the cigarettes out, the Goatman.
You can start your engine now.
Let's see what the Goatman did. He, you know, the people that were inspecting were in front here. There's a compartment. There's a secret little compartment. This plane was modified, all right. There's a secret little compartment on this side of the airplane. The Goatman opened the little secret compartment, walked out, and he went behind. He crawled under this airplane here, and then while they were saying, "Hey, it's cigarettes," he said, and I said, "Oh, I forgot to, you know, I forgot to fill out the paperwork. I didn't even know they were there." And they're like, "No, this is prohibited." And while they're having all that discussion, the Goatman crawled all over here, all the way here, and he got into Sheepa's BN2 Islander. And yeah, that's the thing, you know, we walked up, we parked up right up to them confidently. Oh wait, no, this is the Coastal Patrol, never mind. He just went here, and then he went behind this airplane. Then he went behind this airplane. And then he ran over here to this van. You know, he gave some money to some of the people that drive these I don't know if it's a F-150 what this is, and then he got into another secret compartment back here and then they drove off. Rise of the win. Let's let me update that leaderboard. And while that's happening, I'll leave a little bit of old school music for you. Afterwards, we heard the driver of the car was an FBI. Hey, we have people everywhere. The organization has people everywhere, Icebird. Like you heard about that Mar-a-Lago thing? That, I'm not confirming or denying anything, but that could have been the organization.
Gee, but that music sounds so sweet. I can't keep still, Henry, upon my feet. Cause ragtime music to me is such a perfect treat.
Trying to get that glint on the our little airplane there.
You're feeling kind of blue. That's true, Harry.
Vasconcelos. The plot rise. I love that spelling of Vasconcelos. I heard there's a hooligan criminal living there. Yep, that may or may not have been why the organization may or have not, you know, sent some agents over. Yeah, I think that would be appropriate, Matt, but people with money and, you know, they're not gonna go to jail. That's the problem, you know, there's two laws. There's one for there's one for the rich people, there's one for, or the, you know, the corrupt people, and there's one for everyone else, unfortunately. But yeah, I hope that something happens, you know. Matt, you wanna dance? Blacklisted spam warning. What the heck is Nightbot doing here? What the fuck? I didn't even know Nightbot was here. Let me disable Nightbot. Oh, maybe because you wrote Trump or something? Let me take a look at Nightbot. I apologize. And Vasconcelos, please change the music. Sorry, Matt. We need another laugh out of the USL. Another? We already have a lot. But let me get away from this annoying trucks here. Oh, did I turn the? Oh, I turned the electrical system off. Okay. I'm gonna take a little break, people, and I'm gonna see what the heck's going on. Why is Nightbot here? I don't think I thought Nightbot was not even in the channel ever since I switched to Stream Elements. Maybe something happened. But I will be right back. I also have to take a little water closet break. And I'm gonna run a annoying commercial break. While I'm gone. If you're a subscriber, you won't see it. If you're not, I apologize. Keeper says, I know, but that man is just too embarrassing dumb. I know. I completely agree with you. I mean, I agree that he should go to jail. I mean, all the stuff he's done and got away with, everything. You know? But unfortunately, I just, you know, these corrupt politicians, they get away with all sorts of stuff. That would be a good party, you know. Or put him on a ship and send him to like the sun or something. I don't know. Anyway, I will be right back. We'll probably stick with Microsoft Flight Simulator, but we might change it up to another flight simulator of some sort. Do one more flight. Thank you for being here, and I'm gonna add Raz Wasabi also to the list. Back shortly. Here, let me just do it like this. Why is that in the front here? Oh, there it is. You should make a movie Dumb and Trump. Dumb and Trump. Here they're calling him Frump now. Alright people, I'll be right back. I'll do this. How's that? Where's my back shortly thing? Oh, it's behind something. That's kind of funny. Dude, you know what's going on? I think ages ago when I had set up Nightbot, I had put Trump as a... I had some problem with some people showing up and just talking, and I was like, I don't want to hear about this fucking guy, you know? So I had put a rule. I think that's what's going on, Nicebird. I'm gonna take a look at Nightbot right now. So, but look, get the Goatman from Cuba to Florida. We can check that one off. Raz has been added. He's a tie for 3rd place now of Kerr. Over at the leader, at the scoreboard. We'll get back to the chat in a second. Let me just do this. I'll leave the flying toasters running here for now. Let me go to my to-do list. Let's get one of these checkboxes. I'll press Control-C to copy. No, it'll feel really good. Eventually we're gonna do this manually with a pencil on a piece of paper. Once I get that sorted out, I'm almost there with drawing streams. Boom, the Goatman is in Florida. But we thought we were going to Key West. That's where they were expecting him, but instead we landed at the US Navy base here. So we're gonna do a flight to Key West right now from the US Navy base. Just a little hop over that little bay there. Okay. Chipa says, Dumb and Trumper, we put some carrot in a lucky position of wealth and make him president by some poor accident, like just make a lavish lifestyle only 1% can enjoy while he whips his limo driver or something. This will make him so popular and send on anti-social media they just vote for him or something. I know, it's nuts, right? It's nuts, dude. I don't understand. I mean, I know like otherwise intelligent people here who just get obsessed by this clown, you know? Charlatan. I don't understand it. I just got... hey, I lived here since he was elected, okay? I lived here from 2015. I went through all the 4 years. It wasn't fun, I can tell you that. Like, I couldn't have conversations with people anymore. People get so pissed, you know? But these days, I just don't talk about it. That's probably why I added Trump to Nightbot as... Let me get Nightbot out of here. How the heck do I do that? Let me see. Been a long time. Nightbot, I had it when I was like, starting out, but then when I started using Stream Elements instead of Streamlabs, I thought I had got out of Nightbot, so let's see if I didn't, and let's get it fixed right now. Commands. Whoa, some jets flying around here. Jesus Christ, what's going on here? Sorry about that. Oh. Copy that, Raz. Have a good trip home. Dumb with Trump, that's a flippin' awesome sequel. There you go. There. Alright, now Nightbot's gone for now. Be fine. Alright, let's get the Goatman over to Key West. When will Solo fix these turning planes? I know it's been there for a long time, right? And it's often this the steerman that I see doing this. I know. Fits the music. All right, let's get back. I am back, so I can. We're gonna go to Key West. We're currently at. Going here. And we're gonna go right over to Key West. Just a quick little flight. Wait. No. Two-minute flight, 5 nautical miles. DR400?
I know it's going to be a good day when my favorite pilot is working.
Oh, that's nice of you, dispatcher. You're my favorite dispatcher, too. Over.
Start your engine.
Oh, I didn't mean to put the ultra, I'm sorry. Toaster's off. Where's Neofly? Alright, look at that. It's all green for a change. What have we got here? Do we have something for Key West? Let's take a look at the missions. We don't, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some cargo. Let's click on cargo. Kilo November, Quebec X-Ray is buying. How about the Key West? Here we go. Key West is buying phones, computers, cigarettes. And whiskey, fruit, artifacts, gold. There's a map over there for us to buy. Wait. Our destination is Key West. Let's put Key West there. And we're currently at Kilo November, Quebec X-Ray. Alright, there you go. And click on that. There you go. Nothing at all, huh? I guess it's too close. We'll just fly on over. We'll just do a little flight with no mission. It's fine. We'll take off, head west, and go. And Vasconcelos, please switch the music a little more funky. Thank you, Vasconcelos. See if we can turn this on. Hey, look, this sounds, this matches the song, look. Doo, doo, doo. That it? Clear prop, Donnie.
You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
Going west to Key West.
Navy Key Ground HYPRT
Let's cancel us lower the game volume,
request
please.
taxi for west departure.
Thank you.
HyperTextHero 1 taxi to and hold short of runway 14 via taxiway Hotel Lima. Contact tower on 118.575 when ready.
Taxiing, hold short runway 14 via taxiway Hotel Lima HyperTextHero 1.
Hotel Lima. Put some lime on that caipirinha, please. Not too much sugar, just plenty of ice. Hey Patrick, how's it going, man? Splash of Coke on top, please, thank you. My friends, when I was in university, either they drank beer or they drank whiskeys and Coke. Alright, quick little hop over.
Navy Key Tower HYPRT XTHR01 at runway 14 ready for departure to the west.
HyperTextHero 1 altimeter tree 0.01 wind 181 and 11. Departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 14.
Little crosswind from the right hand side, that's fine.
Cleared for takeoff runway 14 HyperTextHero 1.
Chipa says I had the oddest thing happen a couple of years back. Hold up. Take off here. This plane's tricky to take off. Alright, rotate. It's a little heavy right after you get it off the ground.
Enjoy your personal flight,
You
pilot.
need to leave the
You can search
nose
for more jobs after you land.
not too far off the horizon for it to pick up speed, and then you can climb. Really odd behavior. Okay, we've got positive rate, flaps up. Student told me they actually had competitions, Sheep was saying, on doing the cheapest groceries for the healthiest food. What's up with the world? I mean, we used to have competitions of who would drink the most while being wasted on weed and unhealthy food. I know, it's, oh, hopefully it's you know, mostly a good thing, hopefully. I don't know, Sheep.
HyperTextHero 1 continue for west departure.
Copy that, tower. Continuing west.
Navy Key
HyperTextHero
Tower
1.
HYPRT XTHR01 continue for west departure.
I'm gonna put your landing, guess. Do it now because I'm already gonna land. That's an exclamation point followed by the word guess with no space, and then with a space and a number between 0 to 1,000 with a negative sign. 0 to 200 more or less. Hey Galaxia, you can see how that ends. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Sheepa. I don't know. Nice, great timing, woman. Oh. Alright, let's talk to Key West. Let's do a fly around the island, just take a look around, and then we'll ask for permission to land. Welcome, Galaxia Cat.
HyperTextHero 1 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Navy Key Tower HyperTextHero 1 frequency change.
Whoa! People flying about.
Key West Airport information, Echo 1900 Zulu. Wind 166 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 2,600 feet. Temperature, tree 1. Dew point 10. Key West Airport information.
I think I got confused.
Key West.
Key West Tower HyperTextHero 1 is 1 miles east, 1,500 feet with echo to land.
HyperTextHero 1 Key West Tower.
So
Altimeter tree 0
dense,
decimal,
Key West.
01 wind 164 at 4. Make left downwind runway 9er.
copy that. Left downway runway 9er. HyperTextHero 1.
Enter left traffic runway 9er HyperTextHero 1.
People of the VF-35 flying about. Alright, here we go.
HyperTextHero 1, follow the Cessna Skyhawk on final. Wind 164
Whoa.
at 4. Cleared to land runway 9er.
Follow the Cessna Skyhawk on final. Who's the Skyhawk?
HyperTextHero 1, go around.
Alright, I'm going. I'm not even close to the thing.
HyperTextHero 1, did you copy?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to click.
Going around HyperTextHero 1.
HyperTextHero 1, follow the Cessna Skyhawk on final. Wind 171 at 4. Cleared to land runway 9er.
Alright.
Cleared to land runway 9er HyperTextHero 1.
Never saw the Cessna Skyhawk. They probably just got confused. I left the lights on. Sloppy flying, but out of practice. Read that sand trap there, the sand pit, whatever it's called in the baseball field. Feel free to put in a guess if you like. About to land.
HyperTextHero 1, go around.
Go around? Oh. Is it Sheepa messing with us with this thing? Going around. Maybe it's because you're
Going around HyperTextHero 1.
Sheepa's rolling around with that plane. let's just go in. Whatever they say.
HyperTextHero 1, follow the aircraft on final. Wind 171 at 4.
Oh, there's an F-18 there,
Clear
okay.
to land runway 9er.
Cleared to land runway 9er, HyperTextHero 1.
Full flaps.
HyperTextHero 1, go around.
Oh, I'm going in now. Sorry, ATC, I'm going in. I'm the pilot of this aircraft.
HyperTextHero 1, acknowledge last transmission.
I have a priority here because I'm the pilot of this aircraft. Here we go.
HyperTextHero 1, acknowledge last transmission.
Negative. Air traffic control busy landing.
Nice landing, pilot.
Not great. Yeah. Oh,
Contact ground for your parking assignment and shut down your engine.
HyperTextHero 1, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Is it fucking awesome Tomcat? Really? Nice. I should do that next on DCS. Alright, people. I'm gonna leave it here. I'll be back a little later. I gotta go now. Am I funny at all? Thanks to everyone who dropped by. Let's see who is streaming out there. Give him a shout out. Tomorrow's Friday. I think we're gonna do a GTA stream tomorrow. If you have GTA, you wanna come and join some sort of competition to get a sub to the channel or a sub to another channel of your choice, come by at HyperTextHero tomorrow. We're gonna do a GTA stream for Friday. Later tonight, potential for a stream. I have some other things to do right now. Vasconcelos put in some intro stuff. Always a pleasure to come back to the streams. Always a pleasure to fly around with you all. And let's see if there's someone out there. Someone's flying from Key West to Orlando, but that's a big a jet. I prefer the general aviation. Let's see. The heck is this thing? A world tour in a airplane I'm not familiar with. Oh, it's a helicopter. Oh, I've rated this gentleman before, I believe. Let's try someone different. No one's playing IO2. There are quite a few people playing DCS. Futura Right's still up. Okay, let's go raid Futura. Let's see if he's still up there. Thanks, Chipa. Thanks, Galaxia Cat. Raz Wasabi. Tied for 3rd place now, I think, on the landing scoreboard. Icebird for all, thanks for dropping by. Matt. Thanks for dropping by. Mort75. Seaplanes, Another Phase. Another Phase 0 to Hero. Alec. Commander Space Dog drop in. Hang out a little bit. Which reminds me of Elite. Maybe tonight Elite. Maybe Elite tonight. It's been a while. It has been a while. And Grantiger Martin as well. Thank you all for dropping by. Let's go ahead and say hi for Futura. Radio now. Peace out.
In about a week or so. And it's like I